Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I promise I'm getting there. Takes me a minute to get from where my camera is to where I sit. Let's see if I can adjust you just a little bit. Hi guys. Wow, that was not easy. I just got out of the shower. Sorry about the wreck of a hairdo. How are you? Listen, I promised you guys, now that I've switched jobs, that I was going to get more videos out to you. And I decided to do a quick kind of check-in with Divine Masculine Energies. I'm using the John Howland Tarot deck. And I just did a basic format. I did the heart of the matter and then kind of like the elements, I guess. I did earth. Oh, I can't remember now. I looked it up online. Anyhow, the elements, goes north, south, east, west. I do have them in their proper places. I just don't remember what they are. All right. No laughing at me. Tomorrow is the new moon. In Taurus. That's right. New moon in Taurus. I am so looking forward to it. I have to tell you guys, on a very spiritual and psychic level, I can feel something huge coming. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I almost feel like it's wish fulfillment for everybody who has leveled up spiritually, everybody who has gone within and done that purge, done that inner healing work. I believe you are going to get your wish fulfillment, especially if you have been doing your mantras. I'm a powerful conscious creator, co-creating my highest and best life in the 3D and now 5D reality. Now. Thank you. And so it is. All right. I'm also going to try to do a new moon ritual with you guys. I don't know the rules, and I was going to look into this about going live. Do you have to be monetized to go live on YouTube? If not, maybe we'll go live and do our moon ritual together tomorrow night. All right, I'll look into that. So we are going to tap into Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Actually, no Divine Feminine unless she shows up in his reading, because I'm going to do two videos. One touching in on the Divine Masculine. Where is he at? What is he looking for? It's the new moon thing, okay? I'm just doing, I guess, the new moon energies for the masculine. What's on his heart and mind? What's he want to do? Where's he looking at? What's he going to manifest during this moon? All right, so we're going to take a look at that. If you like my video, please hit the like button. It just takes a moment and it helps my channel to grow. Comment below. I try to answer all the comments and I read each and every one of them. Also, I'm running a May special for readings, and I posted it on Facebook, and thanks to my dear co-YouTuber, reader, Rich Lop. If you haven't looked at him, go check him out. I'm sure you already have, because he's growing leaps and bounds on YouTube. But we are personal friends, and he shared, and so now I've got a lot of bookings coming in. And if you would like to be part of that, my May special for, whatever, Mother's Day, new moon in Taurus, whatever celebration, spring, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, whatever, but it is $1 a minute with a 30-minute minimum. So it's $30 for the first 30 minutes and then $1 a minute afterwards. So you choose how long you want. It's linked in the description box below. All right, I just have to tell you, I prayed and I meditated and I shuffled, and this is something Spirit told me to do. And I really feel like the energies are going to be huge. So we're going to take a look at the masculine first. I'll end that video and then do another video for Divine Feminine to see where they're at. All right, I've got a bunch of decks here, the same ones I've been using. I've got the Romance Angel cards, Doreen Virtue, and Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Cicchetti. And last but not least, I have Colette Barron Reed's Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I do have a clarifier deck, and we are going to go into this to see what's coming up under this new moon in Taurus energies for the Divine Masculine. All right, so we're going to the center. Oh my God, look what showed up in the center of the reading, okay? Divine Masculine himself. Now, not every reader reads the Divine Masculine. Some of them prefer the, I believe it's Magician. Some readers look at the Magician as being Divine Masculine, but for me, as an intuitive reader, and I guess because of the learning that I've done with the Tarot, it was just the way I learned it. So it could represent an Aries if your Divine Masculine is an Aries. But it's about authority. It's about stepping into your power. This is the creator, source creator energy also. You know, source creator is both masculine and feminine, and is the archetype of divine masculine, divine feminine. You know, as above, so below. So this guy looks a little stubborn at the moment. Check him out. He's had, and I know the lighting sucks, and that made it worse. Don't know how to make it better. But let's try that again. I was getting at least a little bit of light on it. Anyhow, the guy looks like he's had a little bit of an enlightenment. He's got that big, bright yellow circle around his head glowing. For me, it is divine masculine, so that's why, you know, it's like the halo representing creative source. But he's feeling obstinate and stubborn. Let's take a look at why. I'm going to go with the top first. This is why. There you go. Yeah, I know, lighting sucks. If you want to make a love donation or good karma donation to get me a better lighting system. I just moved in here. I'm going to have to replace all these bulbs because I've got these really soft light bulbs in there, and it does nothing for my readings. My reading room is even worse. So if you'd like to donate to help me get that under control, I would graciously accept. All right, so we have divine masculine thinking about the lovers. It's the lovers card. It's harmony. It's karmic, or not karmic, soulmates. It is soulmate energy. Okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine in union is what's on his mind. I wanted to take just a moment to look at this because, you know, he's looking kind of stubborn too. I'm not hearing stubborn. I'm hearing resolute. Resolute. Spirit's saying he is resolute. I feel like there has been a determination made. You know, it's funny because I want to say choice. In my head, I'm hearing determined. Determination. Yes, choice, but a little more stronger than that. Not just simply a choice, but determined choice. He's made a determination, all right, about this soulmate connection. Now I'm going to turn over another card to get a little more information. Once we go around the world here, we will take a look at clarifying, if clarification is necessary. Well, it was looking good for a moment, wasn't it? Now we have, I gotta go close, I guess, for you guys to get any light. Fudge. Here, let me try this. Catch my everything on fire. Does that light it up? Nope, that doesn't help at all. What a bust that was. All right, so anyhow, I'll take a picture. I wonder, can I tag a picture in the column below? We'll see. If I can, I'll take a picture of these first 5 cards. Okay? Discontent and boredom. Discontent and boredom. There we go. We got a little light, but no, you're kind of far away. This is a picture of a gentleman standing at a balcony, looking out, well, implying that was looking out over the horizon, but whatever's out there, he's bored with it. He's turned his back, he's hanging his head, his shoulders are slumped. The Four of Cups in a normal tarot deck is usually about being focused on the wrong things and not noticing that the divine, made me stutter there for a minute, that the divine is offering something much better. Or perhaps it could be, sometimes it's a missed opportunity in love. But Spirit's saying, no, this is definitely discontent and boredom. They want me to read the card the way the cards were designed to be read. So this young man is living in a beautiful castle. There's rainbows literally at his feet. I know you can't see it. I will take a picture. If it's humanly possible, I'll figure it out. But anyhow, the rainbow's coming in. It's not on his head, it's on his feet. His hand is in the light and his head is in the shadows. So for me, that means he's still got hope. His hand is still in the light. But his heart and his ego has been bruised and he's feeling sad. He's feeling like he missed out, like he had a missed opportunity. And it's funny, he feels a little pampered to me in this picture. It's like, you know, here's this young guy, he's dressed in purple pantaloons with nice boots and indigo blue shirt, blonde hair, fair-skinned, and he's just standing there looking like, yeah, I know I've got the world here. I've got this beautiful palace. I've got, you know, beautiful countryside out in front of me. But there's a castle in the distance, and I feel like there might be a female in that castle in the distance. Someone from the past, someone that lives just far enough away that it feels unattainable, but close enough to look out over and yearn for. All right? I'm hearing in between worlds. So this guy, this young man or old man, either way, however it fits in your reading, yeah, I feel like Divine Masculine's resolute about this soulmate connection, twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart. I feel like where they're at is boring. I feel like they're not happy where they are. If they're in a karmic relationship, there's no interest there anymore. It's like the little boy who got all of his wishes fulfilled and all of his toys bought for him or made for him or whatever. And yeah, they were bright, shiny, and new at one point, but they're just not catching his interest anymore. And he feels kind of sad and disillusioned. I'm hearing disillusion too. Like he thought the grass would be greener on the other side, and it wasn't. And he has learned that it has not been greener. Although I feel like there was a lot of joy and happiness in the relationship at one point. If your masculine is still in a karmic relationship, I feel like there was great joy and accomplishment there they created together. But Spirit's telling me it's run its course and it's left both of them, not just your masculine, but their karmic counterpart, a little, I'm hearing done. Just, you know, done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. They're ready. Feel like their feminine or karmic partner, I feel like they've had enough too. They're a little discontent and bored. So let's take a look at what might come out of this. Got another major arcana. Let's get some light on it. You can see it if you zoom in, guys. I don't know if you can zoom in on YouTube. But it is the Strength card. In this deck, it's called Power. So, if I read from top to bottom, I would say that union with the divine masculine is going to take some strength from the masculine. He's going to have to go within and tame. Ooh, I'm hearing some of them need to tame their emotions, their desires toward their feminine. Others of you, I've been getting this a lot in my readings lately, and I've been noticing other readers too, getting the strength card as possibly a timestamp. That's what I've heard other readers say, is they think it's Leo season, which would be end of July, early August. And yeah, I do kind of agree with that. I feel like only, normally I would read this as just, taming your inner desires, your inner battles. I mean, we all have battles raging within us, all of us. And I think that this is the divine masculine trying to balance out in the tail end of this Libra full moon. He's learning balance, or has learned balance and strength. But because it's showing up in everybody's reading, and I do mean almost everybody's reading, it could be a timestamp. Because I'm sure that twins and soulmates exist in every zodiac, so that would make sense that each of them, if there's union happening, it might just happen in Leo season. All right, so we've got the Lovers, we've got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Strength card, all surrounding this divine masculine. So he wants union. He wants to be with his soulmate. He recognizes and is enlightened to the fact that you, or the divine feminine, is their counterpart. And I'm hearing determined and resolute. No more of this, because it's in the past situation too, this Four of Cups. It's like, no, it doesn't work for me anymore. I don't want it. I want whatever is across that kingdom. I don't know. I mean, across the way to the other kingdom where the other castle is. This guy wants to get what's in that castle. That's what I feel like. Yeah. See that castle over there? That's got my divine feminine. And where I'm at, I'm just not happy. It doesn't work for me anymore. No more. No more. So, let's see. All right. Yeah, he wants to move away from his karmic situation. He needs strength to do so. So let's see what's coming this way. Oh, in the future, we've got the Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Hey, there we are. I'm sorry, guys. I truly am. Accelerated motion. I wonder if I moved this thing. Let's just see. Sorry, guys. We're just going to rearrange the whole house for you to see if we can't get you a little bit more light on the situation. It doesn't look that way, does it? Oh, it's upside down, but I did find some light right there. All right, if you look at this card, there's a star coming in. There it is. A star coming in, and this girl's looking straight at it. It seems to be in the crosshairs. And it's called accelerated motion. I've been feeling lately like wishes, wishes, wishes. And I know personally, I have been making a lot of wishes, and almost every one of them have come true. So I'm here to tell you, you're a powerful, conscious creator. All right? Set your intentions. Believe it like it's already here. All right? But this is, okay, so we're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to just spin this wheel. Everything around this masculine, I feel, is his desires, his story, his feelings, his energy at this time. All right. He's bored where he's at. You got 2 4s and 2 8s and a 6. Okay. 8s are about infinity. It's about that never-ending story. The return of energy that you constantly put out comes back to you. All right, 4s are about stability. It's about building on a foundation. 6s are about reciprocity and equal give and take and partnering, okay? Yeah, so the masculine, I feel, has become determined and resolute and stubborn toward the fact that he wants out of where he's at. He knows he's got to regain his strength and balance to do so. Why? Because he wants to move forward and communicate quickly toward this union, toward his feminine. All right, so now I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. And do I want to use these, Spirit? Don't know. I don't think so. I think I want to use my clarifier deck. Okay. So excited. Tonight I get my son. He's not coming to live with me full time until the 29th of May by his own choice because he wants to finish school out where he's at. And I miss him so much. And today's Friday, so I get to go pick him up, and we're going to do something fun together tonight. All right, Spirit, like you guys care, right? But I thought I'd just throw that out there. Just to let you know, you got the 6 of Pentacles and Libra on the bottom, Justice. All right, Spirit said I needed to say that because we just talked about 6s being equal give and take, and the Divine Masculine is balancing. He's finishing up in this Libra moon energy, getting his balance and inner strength. All right, Spirit, let's do some clarifying here. Let's clarify. How do I want to do this? I'm going to shuffle like a little fruit fly in here. Let's clarify the 4 of Cups for the Divine Masculine, please. Clarify the 4 of Cups for Divine Masculine. Clarify the 4 of Cups for Divine Masculine, please. There we go. I'm going to take a look at those before we go any further. All right. So, we have the King of Wands and the 9 of Swords. And we, in this, and I'd show you, damn it, if you could see it. I'm going to turn the light on. It'll probably make things worse, but let's just try. What the hell? Middle of the damn afternoon. And you can't see nothing. No, didn't do a thing. Not a damn thing. Alright. Sorry, guys. We'll get there, I promise. I don't know how, but we will. So we got lights on now. But anyhow, in this King of Wands, there we go, if I tilt it just a little bit. Right above his head is the lion on the back of his throne. And there are 3 geckos. Swallowing their tails, there's a name for it. I can't think of it, but it's when the snake, it's the cycle, the continuation of cycles, where the snake eats its tail. It's like the wedding ring, never ending, no beginning, no ending. All right, so but this King of Wands and 10 of Swords, I'm telling you, and it's clarifying the 4 of Cups. I'm telling you, if your masculine is still in a karmic situation, that shit's over with. I mean, we got the 10 of Swords. He's been backstabbed. He's been manipulated. He's been lied to. He's been treated kind of badly lately. I don't feel like it's always been that way, guys. Don't hate on your karmic or your Divine Masculine's karmic. Don't hate on him. They were a very large part of their journey to bring them to where they needed to be spiritually, to come into union with Divine Feminine. But this masculine's had enough of this 10 of Swords bullshit. He says, I am bored, I'm not happy, And what I want is right up there. Up there. Union, harmony, Lovers card. And that lion is just poking out at me above his head, because underneath him is the lion. So maybe it is Leo season. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell us that. But the King of Wands, you know, he knows what he's won. He's creative. He's got a lot of desire and passion. He's mature too. Now the Knight of Wands, you know, he's kind of in and out. And the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups can be very non-committal, but this king, not him, boy. Nope. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants, and he's trying to gain the strength to get it. Can we clarify the Strength card for Divine Masculine? One more, please. Thank you. That was quick. Ha! What did I just say? Knight of Wands is kind of non-committal. All right, but see the Knight, I keep saying nine, Knight of Wands came out clarifying with the Three of Pentacles. Okay? That tells me that this Divine Masculine is willing to work toward this new journey. It's like he has an offer to bring. Up here, he's the king. Maybe the king ain't getting up for anybody, not even Divine Feminine. Maybe he's sending out his knight with the message to the feminine that he is now willing to collaborate and work together toward strengthening this bond, or toward union in Leo season, if you're going to buy into that theory. Not sure. We'll see, right? I'm not being a doubter. I'm just saying that I am a little bit skeptic. We'll see. I think it's more about inner strength. I think it's more about self-determination and willpower and learning to tame your inner emotions and your, you know, it's holding back. For some of the masculines, it's having the strength to hold back and not overwhelm the feminine. All right, so, yeah. Let's get a clarifier on the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Thank you. Eight of Wands. Two of Wands. Any other? Can we get one more for the Eight of Wands and Two of Wands, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so we've got, clarifying the Eight of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands. This young man has got the world in his hands, and he's looking out over the horizon again. Okay, in the Four of Cups, he's walking away from, or looking away from, his desires, because he feels like it's never going to happen. All right. But down here, he's taking action. He's taking action. He's bringing this message forward that he's willing to now work together. And I also feel like he puts the Divine Feminine upon a pedestal. All right? But he's gaining his strength. He's trying to hold back. Okay? He's coming in as a knight when he really feels like a king. And the wands are just going through here. We got the king, we got the knight, now we've got the two. So, you know, accelerated motion toward his true life's path. He's looking out over the horizon at what is it he can choose. What are his choices? And then, clarifying that is the Ace of Swords. That's my Excalibur card. That is truth and knowledge, you know, right up through that crown chakra. There's a crown right around it. And then there's laurel for victory, and there is the feather, I believe, of a phoenix. That's what it looks like to me as a psychic or a medium, intuitively. Looks like the divine is saying that after death and resurrection, after death by fire, I'm hearing, The phoenix is going to rise again and have victory, because he's going to finally find his true calling, his true life's purpose, his true pathway. And he's eager. I mean, we got the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands together. So there is definite energy from this masculine for truth and clarity and a new beginning. Triumphant new beginning. And he's chosen. I'm hearing he's chosen, guys. He's chosen. That's beautiful. All right. So he's a little stressed, though, where he's at. And bored, discontent, stressed. Can I get a clarifier on the Lover's card, please? Clarifier on the Lover's card for Divine Masculine. Thank you. Oh, yeah. We've got the Chariot. Wow. Okay, so if we're going to buy... One more, please, Spirit. Just one more. On the Chariot and on the Lover's card. Thank you. Oh, I might have to clarify that one, too. One more, please. One more. Oh, all right. I got a whole grouping. I always do. All right. Well, it is the Lover's card, isn't it? So we do have to... This is beautiful, guys. Oh, my God. All right. Ooh, I'm just going to lay these out up here, and I'll show them to you one by one. I'm going to leave them right in the order they fell out to you. Okay, so we've got the Lover's card. I'm going to show it to you from the side because it's the only way you can get light on it. We have the Lover's card clarified by the Chariot card, which is Cancer, clarified by the Five of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, we went, or I'm sorry. It's called the Knave of Wands, which would be, I believe, the Page. But boy, does he look mature. I mean, hey, usually pages are young kids. This one's got a beard. Big freaking muscles on his legs and arms. So we're going to read, I'm reading these intuitively, okay? So we've got the Lover's card, the Chariot, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and now we've got the Five of Cups. Yep, we've got a cup kicker here. Then we've got the Queen of Swords, my no bullshit queen. She ain't going to take no crap. And then the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Wow, it goes on and on. I'm not taking all those, but it looks like I could if I wanted to. All right, so we have... I'm going to read these the way I see it. All right, the masculine is determined. He's made his decision. He is a little bit obstinate because he's not happy where he's at. He's got 10 swords in his back, and he's got a lot of passion that he wants to bring toward his feminine. He's looking now straight at that Six of Cups. This King of Wands. He's looking at the past. He's reminiscing. He's either looking at old photos or listening to old music or daydreaming about the good old days, you know. But he knows that Divine Feminine is his soulmate. And the Five of Pentacles is crossing over him also. We've got the Five of Pentacles and Six of Cups. So I feel like this particular energy that I'm channeling here has been in separation for quite a while. Somebody left somebody out in the cold. And because it's crossing over the masculine, I tend to feel like it's the masculine who did so. But... you know, we do these karmic cycles over and over again, and I feel sometimes, because I am a Divine Feminine, that, you know, perhaps in a previous lifetime the roles were reversed. You know, all the shit that the masculine's done to me in this lifetime, I may have done in the past lifetime to him. Because, you know, it's what we do if we are twin flames, is we reincarnate lifetime after lifetime, learning new lessons, being catalysts for one another to learn new lessons. So, but I feel like in this lifetime it was the masculine. At least in my storyline it was. You know, they just became overwhelmed. It's different for everybody. You know, in my situation, I believe they had a duty or felt a duty toward the karmic and the child that they had together. You know, I feel like they did what they thought they had to do. They just did it very immaturely. And now, you know, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and they've learned all the lessons they can learn in the situation they're in now, because they've got the Ten of Swords, and that's the end of that cycle. All right, so he's reminiscing about the past. You know, somebody got left behind, deserted, ghosted. But underneath, he's gaining strength, courage. He's even holding back. I feel like he is strong. He's got his strength back. And he's even holding back. But the Three of Pentacles is here. I haven't seen him really bring any cups other than this big fat Ace of Cups at the top. So it might be a head over heart decision. You know, a lot of times they have to remove their emotions from the equation in order to gain this inner strength, because they can't be ruled by their emotions. If they are, then they can't commit you with a stable foundation, which, like I said, we had 2 4s. He's looking for stability. And the Three of Pentacles says, you know, I recognize that the two of us have gifts we can share together. You know, they might even build a business together. Or this is their spiritual job that they signed up for. If they come into union, they're going to come into union to better the world, to anchor unconditional love. So down here, he's holding back. He's just sending the knight. This king's sitting right here, and he sent out his messenger. His messenger is bringing this Ace of Wands right toward this Ace of Swords. You know, accelerated motion, communication, clear, concise, victorious communication, enlightenment, telling us energetically in the 5D that he has already chosen his pathway. His pathway is toward this divine union, the lovers. Okay, so that brings us up here to the Chariot. The Chariot is another card of balance. It's about balancing the masculine and feminine energies within you. If you want to charge forward triumphantly, you have to master the beasts. You have to. The yin, the yang, the darker shadow side versus the light side. All of that has to be balanced within you. That's part of the soulmate twin flame journey, is balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies, because only when you are in balance within yourself can you be balanced with your divine counterpart. All right, then we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords for me is determination. Like I said, this masculine looks determined. This is winning at all costs. This is not so much playing dirty, but showing up for a battle at a time when he knows everybody's guards are down, to assure his victory. I feel like he wants to move forward triumphantly and win this battle at all costs. He's done playing. He's like, you know what? You've all lied to me. You've all cheated toward me in the past. And now I'm going to do a little trickery, but I'm going to win. And I'm going to show, not so much trickery, it's just timing. He's going to wait until, whether it's his divine karmic partner or, you know, family members, friend members, people that are creating obstacles or causing, whoever put these 10 swords in his back, let's put it that way, he's going to keep 5 of them victorious, and he's going to take the other 5 as lessons, is what I'm hearing. 5 swords are going home with him for the future, and 5 are going to be left in his back so he never forgets where he's been or where he's come from. All right, but now we've got this Knave of Wands, and I'm here to tell you, this guy looks tough for a page. Definitely tough. I mean, I have to say the Knight of Wands looks more like the page, you know. But, you know, it went from the king to the knight to the page. So it's like, I'm feeling gentle. Like he's very passionate. He has desires, wants, and needs towards this divine feminine. A lot of sexual energy with all these wands too, you know. But I feel like he's dimming his light to come toward the feminine. He's coming, you know, gently. So, because there's still things from the past that need to be healed. We've got this 5 of Cups right after the page. Okay, loss and regret. He's looking at all these cups that has been spilt. You know, he's like, damn, I had a chance this time and I blew it, or they blew it. And then we had a chance this time and it got blown. And now we got this one. Maybe he's had 3 serious karmic relationships before the divine feminine, or after in some cases. He's looking at these 3 spilled cups of whatever, and doesn't recognize there's the right to the two cups, you know. We went from 6 to 5, and eventually you need to get to 2, right? But we skipped over 2 and went right to the 1. Because I'm hearing that this is the 1. The masculine says, this is the 1. I know it. You know it. This is the 1. But he's still, you know, he's still regretful. And he's a little worried. With this Queen of Swords, I don't believe this is the divine feminine's energy at all. I believe it's all in his head. He thinks, you know what, if I come toward her after spilling all her cups this many times, she's liable to chop my head off. Will she, I'm hearing, will she accept my cup? Because here's this big, fat, universal cup. You've got 2 aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, you know, the masculine's wanting victory, truth, clarity, and this feminine, she's holding that Excalibur. She's the one that's got it in her hand. So he knows he's going to have to come forward with something honest and triumphant in order to move forward with her. But he's scared she's going to reject him. I want to get a clarifier on the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the true feelings of the feminine on this Queen of Swords. Thank you. Oh, what did we get? Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you straight away what that speaks to me. That tells me that this Queen of Swords is not going to take any more bullshit. All right, she says, you can be the King of Wands if you want to be, and you can be the Knight of Wands, and you can be the Knave of Wands. But what I'm looking for is the King of Pentacles. I want somebody that's going to be secure and stable and long-term commitment. No more of this in and out energy with the wand. She's like, it's great that you have desires. I have desires too. However, I want a commitment and I want stability. And only if I get my desires met will this Ace of Cups ever truly be filled to overflowing. So let's get kind of an outcome card, I guess. Spirit, where's the story go from here? Where does the story continue from here? Thank you. All right, we have got the Empress on the bottom. The 8. Oh, I could go on and on. Like I said, this storyline is just spelled out. But I'm going to take, Spirit says to take the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. Then we've got the Four of Swords, the Emperor. Oh my God, we got the Emperor and Empress. All right, woo! So there's going to be a bit of healing here, okay? We got the Four of Swords. Somebody's going to have... I'm looking at this person laying on a couch. There could be counseling involved. There could be, for some of you, some addictions that need to be healed through counseling or like AA meetings or something. That's only for a handful of you. But some kind of healing needs to happen here. Some kind of prayer, contemplation, meditation, healing. But look what popped out together. We've got the Emperor with the Page of Cups in between the Empress. So I think what Spirit's saying is, you know, an apology needs to be made, or a clearing of energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be an apology, but it has to be a clearing of the air. Okay, we need to clear the air. And Spirit's involved in this. I mean, that fish in the cup there, which reminds me of Pisces, if that resonates with anybody. We've got Cancer, Aries, Pisces, Leo. On the board. And then, of course, all of the minor arcana are on the board. All right, but this, I just feel like what Spirit's saying is that, you know, the masculine is definitely going through this process of trying to move forward and build something new and bring truth and clarity toward the feminine, possibly in Leo season, because we've got the Chariot, which represents Cancer. That could be the beginning, because we've got the Lovers and then the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So if it happens in Leo season, it could start in a little earlier than that. The real passionate forward movement could start in July. All right, because this masculine wants to win at all costs. All right, so he can bring this new passionate beginning. But he recognizes that he's screwed up in the past. He's kicked over some cups. And he's afraid this Queen of Swords is going to reject him and tell him no. That, you know what? Maybe he's not ready to come forward with the commitment. Maybe he's still working on this karmic relationship back here. And she's going to maybe take that sword of truth and hold it in her hand. You know how you pass, when you're having a argument, what's it called? The conversation hat or something like that, where everybody takes turns. You know, here's Excalibur, and the masculine's going to come in with this Eight of Wands, Two of Wands energy, fast-moving energy, with a decision on top for, you know, sprinkles on top of the sundae. He's going to bring this truth and clarity. She's going to take that sword and say, my turn to talk now. And I'm telling you that if you want this bright new beginning of love and abundance with me, you're going to have to come at me as the King of Pentacles, because I want a commitment. And then we get the Eight of Pentacles. And if I dig underneath this deck, and I can because they all resonate with me, you know, it's telling me that Spirit's saying it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to work on this relationship because trust has been lost and stability has never been offered. Okay, then we've got the Three of Cups, which is literally celebrating. The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. And repeat cards. We've got a lot going on here. All right, so I'm going to get you guys, we're almost at an hour, so I'm going to finish it up. We're going to do, I don't want to. Spirit says we're just going to do the Divine Energy Oracle, and we're going to do Romance Angels. All right. This deck is very hard to shuffle. It's very good card stock. I wish all decks were made this durable, but they're very hard to shuffle. All right, Spirit, I am going to intuit Let's get 3 cards. Three cards for Divine Masculine. Okay, I want this one. I want this one. And I want this one. I don't know why, but we're going to take a look at why, right? What have we got here? We've got, ooh, refine your intention. Refine. I wonder why they worded it that way. Refine. That means sparkle. Refine. Like, I don't know. I see somebody with a cloth in their hand and polishing, spit shining, putting the final details on the matter. Refine your attention. What is it you're paying attention to? What is the masculine focusing on? It says, do all things in moderation and express your joy. I'm going to just cut the deck and take one of these. Strength. Look, we got strength twice. And it's a 44, which is an 8. And the strength card in the tarot deck is an 8. Okay, so apparently this masculine really needs to harness his strength to refocus his attention. Do all things in moderation. Now, I think that's a message for some of the masculines that are trying to overcome addictions. Mostly drinking, I don't know why, but with this 9 of Cups, this guy looks a little bit like he's toasted, sitting there in a chair, daydreaming about love. It's the end of the night. I've had a few drinks. I'm feeling good. Got my rose-colored glasses on. Which bar wench is going home with me? I'm sorry. Old energy there. Yeah. Do all things in moderation. All right. But this divine, I mean, we've got the feminine and the masculine with the apology or an offer of love right between them. And then the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups after the 8 of Pentacles. This is really nice, okay? So express your joy. If you haven't picked up the phone and you're a masculine, you're watching my video, pick up the phone, call your feminine, quit sitting on the fence. All right? There's a lot of joy to be had in this situation if you just get your shit together. Sorry. All right. All right, Spirit. Oh, all right. I was told to cut them. Thank you. Got to put some more energy into them. Show us what we need to know. What is the divine masculine desiring from his feminine? What is he desiring from his feminine? What does he want? Where does he think the romance should start? What are his desires? Ooh, not that many. Sorry, I don't want the whole deck. Thank you. What is the masculine desiring? All right. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, calling in your soulmate. Okay. So the masculine has a desire to call in his divine feminine. Ooh, free yourself. Yep, because I'm feeling this 10 of Swords back here. This is totally the 10 of Swords energy for me. This unicorn, his horn really makes me think of the sword. And he does have wounds on him. He's got wounds. I think, it's hard to tell if it's flowers. It could be red flowers, but it looks like wounds to me. Like he's bleeding. And he's got a leash on. Holy shit. Somebody put a collar on this unicorn. Trapped him in this fence. Spirit's saying that this masculine is too magical, too perfect. He was divinely created for the feminine. He's, the unicorn, he's magical. They're magical. The two of them together. It's the divine mother, the divine father. It's the masculine, feminine energies reincarnated here. Well, it's, normal humans, but they're embodying the archetype of the divine mother and the divine father. So you're calling in your soulmate. You need to free yourself, masculine. You need to get the hell out of this situation. You know, you've got strength here twice. I'm telling you that the divine's got your back. They got your back. If you're really struggling with this, you got to just make up your mind. That's what I did, okay? I mean, I was in a dead-end relationship. It was really difficult for me. I loved the person I was with. We weren't in love. There was nothing going on there but friendship. And I couldn't keep going that way, and it was hard. I mean, you got to separate your assets. You got to decide who gets the kids. You've got to, you know, journey out on your own. You don't have anybody else's income to help you but your own. You don't have anybody to come home to at the end of the day and yell at or talk to. Okay, it's difficult, but you can do it. The strength card's here twice. Make a wish. Looks like you might have already done so. Make a wish. If you have addictions, clean up your act, okay? Free yourself. You're calling in your soulmate, and it's going to be a bright new love, okay? It's not going to be the past. So if you're daydreaming about the past, that's nice, but the past is gone. That girl or that woman or that energetic female, it doesn't have to be in a female body, but your divine feminine, she's not the same person she used to be. She's grown, she's learned, and she has become more powerful. She's an adult, okay? You are not going to recognize her as the person that you reminisce about in the past. Yes, that person still resides within her. But she's so much more now. She's just so much more. Look at new love. I can't get the light on it just right, but new love. There it is. New love. So if you want it, here it is. Come and get it. Okay, 2 songs Spirit just gave me. That one, which I don't even know what song that is. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, 'cause it's going fast. Oh my God. And the other one is, if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Won't you ride with me, see where this road goes. That's good. All right, so if I can find those links, because I don't even know who sings those. If you know, link it. I've got my tribe I know that watches all my videos. If you know those songs, because I don't know who sings them, look them up for me, please, and link them in the comments below. This has been a check-in on the Divine Masculine, and I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you liked my video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the little wiggly bell. That will give you all of the notifications for everything I upload. And have a beautiful, beautiful new moon. We're going to do new moon ceremony tomorrow night live if I can do it. If not, I will pre-record it and put it up so that you guys can do your own moon manifestations. This is your time, your power. Claim it. I love you. Bye-bye.